Hello, this is DRULcast 145. Is that right? 145?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm Jack, aka Show 220. Over there is Oz, aka True Oz. Much more
Wait.
simpler to put together.
So you say your name and then your nickname and then you say my nickname and then my other nickname.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your
Fair
nickname is
enough.
pretty much like a real name. You know what I mean? It makes it's easier that way, I guess.
That's
I don't know.
funny.
Like that's your name to me, even though it's not your name. It's your
Fair
name.
enough. I'll,
Um,
I'll
how you doing,
accept
dog?
it.
Good.
Chilling, man.
I just got done eating a protein bar, and then I ran out of water too at the end of my protein bar, so
So you
I'm
just
a
had
little,
like dry mouth.
yeah, a little bit.
Had a
So I
whole
keep.
bunch of granola in your mouth.
No, there's no. This is a
Or
protein bar.
whatever the hell you have in there.
Yeah, protein bar. It's like
Sure.
it's like packed dirt. I guess you call protein bars, right?
So you have like cotton mouth.
No, not that bad. But I mean, like, if I could get a quarter of a water bottle right now, it'd be pretty nice. I'd be a little bit more happy. Anyways, man, yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on coming up. What's it called? We got E3 coming in a week, right? Week?
No, it's not a week.
I think it's next week, isn't it?
Well, this
I'm
is
gonna be
gonna
sad if
go
it's
up
not.
on. I mean, I guess the first.
Oh, we
or
know it's about 2
tomorrow.
weeks. Sorry, E3 is about
So
2
yeah,
weeks.
it's about
I
2
looked it up.
weeks.
Well, I didn't know. I didn't know
It's
what
on
day
the
it started.
13th, the week of the 13th.
14th. Yeah, 14th, 15th, 16th, I think are the official days.
No.
Oh,
No, it starts the
yeah.
12th. The 12th they do like their early stuff. The 13th is all of the. The 13th. You fuck. The 13th they're gonna do all of the
the
all of the big
conferences
names
and stuff. All the hippie people who want their own time have to do the conferences days before the actual convention begins.
Well, the convention begins on the 13th, doesn't it?
I'm looking at it. No, it says Electronic Entertainment Expo, June 14 to 16, 2016. There you go. Those are the official
Okay.
days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Well, the things we all care for are the individual.
Well, the main things, yeah. So Microsoft's presser, Sony presser. I don't know what Nintendo's doing. And then EA and Ubi usually do theirs, I think, before it starts too, right?
Yes.
So, yeah. So, I mean, things like that. We'll have a lot of information basically before June 14th, I think is what you're saying. Like, the main things are
Yeah.
gonna be revealed. But then you get all the, like, fun little things that happen too.
Afterwards, yeah.
Yeah,
Those
like,
are always fun.
I'm looking forward to hearing some more stuff about We Happy Few.
Yeah.
That's
Amazing
getting close.
booth at PAX.
Yeah, I feel like that's
Dispatcher.
getting pretty close, and I think they're still targeting 2016 launch. Payday 2 just announced their 100th update.
Wow,
And
really?
yeah, well, I mean, if you want to look at it, it's really like way over 100 because they do 90.1, 90.2, like sub updates.
Well, major update. It's
Yeah, the
100th
100th
major update.
update.
Wow.
I don't know. I sent the video in a group earlier. I don't know if you saw it or not.
I didn't.
I'm guessing you
take a
didn't
look.
because you seem surprised. You know,
Yeah.
I'll just explain it. Basically, Starbreeze Studios bought the rights to Payday 2, or the Payday franchise, just not Payday 2.
Is this
And-
recent or
Yeah, just they announced it today with the 100th
Oh, wow.
update. This is all the news that came out today.
huge?
And yeah, so Starbreeze and Overkill officially own Payday as an IP. They're gonna support Payday 2 for at least 18 more months, so a year and a half
Additional
more.
from
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
What?
from now, 18 more months. Yeah, they're also making grenades available to everybody. So I think before you would have to buy
You have
one
to
of the
buy a-
DLC packs
yep.
that had grenades. They're unlocking grenades for everybody. Black Market is gonna be free, which means you won't have to buy a key. If you get a safe, you can just open them. And
That's good.
they teased a new character, and they say they're gonna reveal it at E3.
Interesting. Damn, dude. How many? Like I know we talked about this before, but how many years has this game been out?
2, 3, 2
And they're still supporting it another year,
and a half.
a year plus. Yeah.
Year and a half. Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing the support they've had for this game. I mean, I love that they love Payday 2, and I think if they ever release a Payday 3, which I'm sure they will since they just bought the rights to the franchise.
Yeah, they obviously have huge plans for the future of the game.
Yeah. So I mean, it's only going to make the next iteration of the whole iteration of the game better, I would think.
Yeah.
Because they've learned so many lessons over the last. Okay, I just looked it up. August 13, 2013 is when Payday 2 was released. So
2013.
almost 3 years.
3
It'll be
years.
3 years this August.
and then they're gonna support it for another year. So it's gonna be supported for almost 5 years, basically.
Yeah, which I think is amazing to have a game last that long.
That's insane.
It's really cool. So,
It's
because you don't
awesome.
see that anymore. You see like, oh, you could buy our season pass, and this is
And then
6 months of updates or a year of updates, however they want to do it.
and that's that.
And then that's pretty much like the end of it because they're already halfway into the development cycle of the next iteration of whatever game that is, probably whether it's Call of Duty or Gears or Forza or Halo.
Everything.
Yeah, exactly. Any game nowadays. So it's cool
I think
that
Payday is the only one.
Yeah, so it's really cool. Overkill and Starbreeze are building their own path. They're like, hey, we're not gonna follow what everybody else is doing. So
That's awesome.
So yeah, that was pretty cool. That came out today. Um, I don't have a lot of notes. I mean, is there anything you want to talk about?
Honestly, go for it, man. I mean, I think for the most part, all I kind of have is just E3 stuff as well. So.
Well, I saw you playing what's it called earlier?
What?
The Division.
I was.
Yeah.
So yeah, real quick on that, they released.
I mean, they released an update, right?
They released a few updates since I last played.
Right. I heard the last one was garbage though.
The latest one?
Yeah, there people were saying like it's garbage, and Ubi's like working on a quick patch to like fix the problems with it or something. I didn't read the whole thing. I just
honestly,
saw like headlines and.
I just stopped reading all that stuff because I just want to go and enjoy what they gave me, right? So it's like anything that they're gonna put out, like I'll test it out, I'll see how it is, and then just move on, right? Instead of just bashing every little like detail and
stuff like that. But I mean, if things are broken or not working, it's like that should be something
put it this
that
way,
people talk about.
I would mention that, and I played maybe for like an hour or so, and I didn't notice anything, and I did a few of the new missions. I did, I kind of saw a lot of the new things that they added. It's just little side missions and stuff. It's not a major update. I think they're still trying to figure the game out, which kind of it sucks,
funny.
man. It sucks because Destiny, or Bungie rather, did the same thing with Destiny, where they were figuring the game out, and everybody felt like they just beta tested. Whoever bought it at launch beta tested the game for everybody who bought it way afterwards with all of the expansions and everything else that came with it.
But even now, do you feel that the game is? You said they're still trying to figure it out, so maybe they're not even done now.
I don't know, man. What I've played and what I've been playing, I pretty much gave it up for a while, right?
Yeah, you didn't play for a while. I was gonna message you when I saw you playing. I was say, why don't you just delete that game? But I didn't want to be all mean about it, so I was like, yeah.
I mean,
we'll see what he says about it.
It was, there's really not much to say about it. Like, it's more the same. Is it done? To me, it was done when I finished the campaign.
Okay.
So anything that they release campaign-wise, I'm gonna enjoy. And luckily, what they just released was more campaign stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think that their multiplayer or like the Dark Zone situation is, I don't want to say broken, but it's definitely not. It's not where it should be. I don't know. There's just something about it that really bothers me. If I go in by myself, like you're not gonna get anything done. Like people are always gonna be assholes and just kill you if you have a bag.
Jump out in the Dark Zone.
In a Dark Zone, yeah. So people always, and that's just part of the game. I get it, but they introduced a feature also now that when you're putting stuff on the rope to have it taken from the Dark Zone, because any item that you find in a Dark Zone you can't take with you into like the actual game until it gets put into a helicopter and like washed of its bacteria or whatever the fuck you want to call it, right? So so you have to transport it, and now they added a feature that you'll go rogue. You have the option of going rogue, running up to the rope and cutting the rope, so nobody gets their items and the items just get scattered everywhere.
Okay.
So
you don't have to kill somebody. You could just be like, break the rope.
You could just be a dick, walk up there and like, you guys are gonna get your items out of here? Nope. And then put
it. But then you could get shot.
But then you could get shot, exactly. So like, you better be with a team, and you better
But what
know
if
what you're doing.
Maybe this is something I probably should have asked a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
But say I'm the guy who's gonna run up and cut the rope, I get killed. Do I lose anything? Let's say I'm not carrying anything. Say I haven't picked anything up. All my stuff's been transported out of the Dark Zone.
There's a bit of a timer when you're cutting the rope.
Okay.
So, and anybody who's transporting something is going to be looking at you, right?
Well, I'm just wondering if I do that and I die, and I already transported all my items out of the Dark Zone, do I lose anything by dying?
XP.
Okay, so nothing really.
If you have nothing, I mean, if you already exported your stuff, yeah, nothing.
Right. So it's
But
like,
you're also not going to really get away with it. Like, you're gonna go rogue the second you decide to cut the rope.
yeah.
So if you're going rogue, everybody, like, you're not gonna finish cutting the rope by the time we notice it, because we're, 4 people can put their items on the rope, right?
Yeah.
By the time you go up there and we see you cutting it, you go rogue, we're gonna kill you. We don't get
What
in
if
trouble.
what if you guys get bullied around though? Say there's 3 of you, and I have 5 guys, and we got you
You can only have
surrounded.
4.
Okay. Well, there's 3 of you, or let's say 2, and I got 4,
Yeah.
and we roll up and we're like, hey, we're gonna cut this rope, and people are gonna take whatever they get.
Then that's what it is.
And
You're
if you
gonna
try to
fight
kill
for
us,
it.
then you're probably gonna die.
That's pretty much it. You're
And
gonna
you're
have
gonna
to
get nothing.
fight. You're gonna fight for it. You're gonna see, what you can get.
But see, everybody's in parties though, right?
and
Like
that's
party
it.
chat.
Yeah. For the most part, everybody's in party chat.
So I can't roll up and I can't yell at you guys. Then it
You
totally
could.
kills it for me.
You could, and nobody will. Yeah, party chat, like you said, kind of ruin games.
Right. I mean, well, this type of. I mean, that's the whole. Like, okay, so Test Drive Unlimited 1. The reason why Test Drive Unlimited 1 was awesome is because party
You can
chat
talk
didn't
shit.
exist yet.
Yeah.
And
Gears
you
1,
would go,
same thing.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Gears 1, amazing.
For sure.
But I mean, the cool thing about Test Drive Unlimited is you could trade cars and stuff. So you could see someone driving by and start yelling at them and be like, hey, hey, hey,
Slow down.
let's go race or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you'd be like, all right, cool, I won your car. Now you owe me your car or whatever. And things like that. Like that made the game much more interesting. If everybody was driving around in parties, man,
just
it wouldn't
silence.
yeah, exactly. So I mean, a game like The Division where there's this dealing, you know what I mean? I have the option to either shoot you, I can shoot you, but I mean, it's a lot more fun if I go in there and be like, hey guys, I got like 3 other guys with me, and they're way higher levels than you are, and we're gonna kill you unless let's cut this rope. You know what I mean? And then you guys would be like, whoa, 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 and then we all start arguing about it. But I mean, that would be so. I would actually be interested in the game at that point. I think it'd be way more fun.
That's 100%. That's how it should be.
Yeah.
But because of the party system, it's ruined. And you can, I mean, you could, in theory, you could still do that. But really, who's not going to be in a party, right?
Right, exactly. No one's going to.
So,
Isn't there a way where they could say, like, no parties or whatever? Didn't they do that for Call of Duty?
They did that to
like
Call of Duty.
matches?
Yeah, no, it's definitely possible. As soon as you enter DZ, the party gets disbanded. Done.
Yeah.
And if you don't leave the party, then you just get kicked out of the Dark Zone. Done.
Yeah.
Easy. Call of Duty did that for a while. Because in Search and Destroy, it's not fair.
Right.
Once you die, once you die, you shouldn't be able to give intel on where somebody's at. You're dead. Gears did it perfect. And Gears 1, it was just like that.
Yeah, Gears 1, you talk to all the other dead people.
Exactly, and that's exactly what Call of Duty did for a while, and then they brought it back because everybody cried.
Stupid.
Yep. But I agree 100%. The Division would be a better game if they did stuff like that. But then again, you're also planning, and if you're talking and somebody, I mean, it just makes sense. The game is meant to.
Well,
mimic...
there could be a button where you hold it. So I mean, back in the day, if they had like that, where there wasn't party chat, some games would be like hold up on D-pad before you speak, or whatever. You know what I mean? Or like tap it, and then like the things you talk, all that would be in like your group only, your team only, and then after you stop talking, it would go back to global. You know what I mean?
Yeah, something like that would be really helpful.
But you would always hear global, like regardless or something,
something like that would be helpful.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I still think they're trying to figure it out, which kind of sucks considering I got the gold version of it. But
what did that get you?
Season pass and all that other bullshit. But I mean, if the season pass includes single player stuff, I'll enjoy it.
Quick
fine with
quiz. Quick quiz.
Yeah.
Pop quiz. What was the first game to offer season pass? And I'm always going on memory on this, so I could be wrong.
I don't know.
I have a pretty good feeling I'm right.
I don't know why I want to say this, but I want to say Gears with the whatever the general RAM thing was.
I'm saying no.
Okay, then I have no idea.
I think if memory serves me right.
That's what I remember being.
Memory serves me right. First game with LA Noire with the season pass.
Think so?
I think so.
LA Noire came before Gears with general RAM.
LA Noire came out May 17, 2011, and I still need to play it.
Good, yeah, fun.
My 40 hours in LA Noire. And then you're talking about Gears 3, right? That was the one with the RAM.
Yeah.
Let me see if Gears 3 came out September 20th, 2011. So months after LA Noire did.
A couple months after.
I'm gonna Google first game with season pass.
You're probably gonna get a bunch of
DLC season pass concept. Let's see. LA Noire, one of the first games to feature this concept. I don't know if it was.
Oh,
that was the first one I remember. The business model was first seen in 2011 with LA Noire's Rockstar Pass, which granted access to 4 new missions, 2 new outfits, and badge pursuit challenge mode.
Cool.
They sold it for $10, but if you bought it individually, it would have been $20.
20, yeah.
And then around that same time in 2011, Mortal Kombat also offered a season pass for its downloadable fighters. So,
which was so stupid. It's like, here's a game with 9 characters. You want the rest? Buy them.
I don't remember. I still wanted to, like, there's still things I want to play on that original, or like Mortal Kombat Reboot, whatever number that was.
Yeah, the one that we played, or the one that we tried to boost. Yeah, no, it was fun. I like the little like stage when there was multiple people. Well, when you played with multiple people, you could watch other people play, and then it's like pass the controller type shit.
Yeah, I remember that.
In a way, yeah.
Yep. Cool.
I saw you on Titanfall.
When?
A while ago.
Like 3 weeks ago?
Maybe. Well, we didn't record last week, so yeah, maybe.
I don't know. It was probably a while ago. Yeah, I haven't played Titanfall for a minute. At least it feels like it's been a while.
Or maybe, actually, you know what it was? I don't think I saw you on. I think I saw you got an achievement. But the only reason I bring it up is because Titanfall 2 is like kind of like 100% confirmed for E3, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, look at you, Overwatch over here, this guy.
Wow, Overwatch is good times.
I mean, Titanfall 2 is supposed to come out this year, right?
Yes? Question mark?
Wow.
I don't know if I want it, man.
I want it. I just don't know what I'm gonna do with my life. That's all.
Okay.
Like, there's too many games this year.
I'll take that.
Too many games.
Yeah, new Forza, Hitman.
I mean, I'm not getting Forza though. I mean, you could just
Mafia 3. I know you're all about the Mafia.
Yeah, Mafia 3, Mirror's Edge is coming out. That's another thing I had on my list to talk about. I don't know why. I think it's just because I was excited. Because I actually get to play it this week. It's this Thursday on EA Access.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the game comes out.
Oh, remind me later. I think I have a EA Access code that I need to give you. I think I gotta log in and take a look again. Yeah,
that'd be awesome. Yeah. So this Thursday is June 2nd. And you can start playing Mirror's Edge on that day.
It's freaking June already, bro.
Yeah, you get 6 hours of playtime. Then you can. So what I'm unclear about is, say I use my 6 hours, which I probably definitely will.
Yeah.
And then I buy the game
after?
before. Yeah. Can I play if I say I use my 6 hours by Saturday, right, June 4th?
Mm-hmm.
And I buy it. Can I continue playing the full game until before June 7th, or do I have to wait till June 7th for the rest of the game to unlock? I don't know how that works.
That's weird. Yeah. I don't know.
I'll find out soon because I'm definitely getting whether you have a code or I pay for it. Yeah, I mean, we'll know.
Yeah, I'll take a look again. I saw it the other day. Whatever. We'll talk off air for that. Are you at all excited for Battlefield or Battlefield 1?
No.
Okay. No, I was just curious because I know you're not Call of Duty, but
no, Battlefield is way worse. It's way worse.
I don't know,
it's a terrible game.
I need to see gameplay. So that's the problem with all of the like trailers
teasers,
and whatnot, and
little teasers.
Yeah, everything, like, it's just.
I mean, so okay.
I want to see gameplay.
Earlier today, I was looking at what games are available in EA Access's Vault. You know, to have the whole Vault thing. Because I mean, Mirror's Edge. Let's say it takes me 8 hours. I still have a month of EA Access. You know what I mean? So it's like, hey, what's in the Vault? And it has like Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, like a few other games I probably wouldn't usually play. But I'm thinking like, hey, I might as well play those games, like at least through. I've already done Battle 3 campaign on PC when it came out. But it's like I might as well play through it again or whatever, and just check it out, things like that. I don't know. So I might end up playing Battlefield 3 and 4 in the month of June. We'll see. But then maybe that will make me be like, maybe that'll be like, dude, I'm really excited for Battlefield 1, but I doubt it because I really dislike multiplayer in Battlefield. But that's me.
No, I get it.
Yeah, I looked up my last achievement for Titanfall. It was May 10th. So I think that was the last time I played.
That was a while ago. And we
does it have?
So yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Does it tell me when? No, it just tells me how many hours I played. And too many hours.
Lawbreakers confirmed for E3.
Right. I mean, I figured that. That game comes out this year, so
Yeah.
yep.
Are you
We'll
excited
see.
for that?
I want to play it. I don't know if I'm excited for it, but I want to play it.
I gotta play it again. I feel like I was a little harsh on it.
Yeah.
Last time I talked about it.
I don't. I mean, how you felt is how you felt. I
Yeah.
mean, you can't. You
No,
can't really
yeah,
say much different.
that's
Yeah.
true. I'm excited. Kingdom Hearts 3. That's probably one of my. I know you probably have no interest at all.
Through.
New Zelda title for Wii U. That's another big thing that
You don't have a Wii U.
Yeah, I care, but I know that I don't have a Wii U, which I don't know. I might have to go over Juan's.
Isn't this Zelda title supposed to work on Wii, or they're gonna release it for Wii U and Nintendo NX?
I don't know. I've
think
heard
that's what
so
I
many
heard.
different rumors for the NX that I just stopped caring until I actually see something.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, same here.
Until I actually hear something or get something directly from Nintendo, I'm not going to buy into any hype.
Right, but I'm just saying, I thought they announced Zelda was gonna.
They're gonna wait
Wii
off
U
for that.
and-
I'm sure they're gonna do like a both situation where one of them is gonna have extra featers if you play it on the NX
probably.
versus
Sure.
the other one. I'm pretty sure that's how they're gonna do it.
Yeah.
New Final Fantasy also. I think 15. If I'm not
I
mistaken.
don't know. Whatever it is, it'll be another one I skip. So
Yeah. I skipped a few of them, man, because those games, like, as fun and interesting as they are, it's always the combat that just gets me so bored.
Oh yeah.
After a while, I just find myself mashing A to get through everything.
Yeah.
But I don't know. This one does seem a little different, and it does have some different. I don't know if you played the platinum demo that they released.
Nope.
But no, it was interesting, man. I like their combos and things like that you can do on it. So that should be a pretty interesting release. I don't know, man. Crackdown 3. It's all stuff that we've already kind of gone through.
Right. I mean, we'll talk about all that stuff too
once E3 hits. Yeah,
it'll make more sense. Especially since I thought it was 1 week. Yeah, I thought it was 1 week. We got 2 weeks though.
So yeah. So what else you got? You took notes.
Yeah, I got notes. Going back to Lawbreakers, kind of. Cliff recently tweeted out that he's gonna keep his hair short. I remember that we brought it up.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it was on the show, or if it was just
we were just talking off air. Don't bring it up.
yeah. So I mean, during was it PAX, right? Was it PAX or was it GDC? It was PAX. One of those. No, GDC, his hair was still long. Was that what it was? And PAX, he has shaved it.
Yeah.
Did he donate his hair or something?
I don't know.
Okay, so he might have donated his hair. I think is maybe what happened. Or he shaved it for some cause or something. I think that's originally what happened. And somehow I just didn't know that.
And he just stayed with it.
But the other day he tweeted out that he's like keeping his hair short for a while. I don't know how short, but it was funny because we were like, dude, you were like, Cliffy gained weight. And I looked at it, I'm like, I don't know if he actually gained weight or it's just the haircut. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I went back, I think, to GDC, which was a couple weeks before PAX East. And he looked quote unquote normal, so there's no way he gained a bunch of weight in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks, yeah.
So
I remember
we were
looking at the picture.
Yeah, it's just the haircut. And it was funny also because people in comments were also saying similar
Talking
things.
about it, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So
funny
he tweeted the other day he's gonna keep it short for a little while. I thought that was funny. I thought I'd bring that up. But Cliffy, if you ever hear this, bro, don't keep it short. Don't keep it short.
Let
go
it
back.
grow, bro.
Go back. Let it grow a little bit. You can be short, not that short.
Yeah, he tweeted out something earlier today also that had me dying. He goes, I can't wait for Lawbreakers to come out so y'all can complain about it. I'm like, you know what? That's a good way to look at things because everybody fucking cries about everything now, man.
Yeah. I'll definitely cry about it. I'll let him know immediately what's wrong with it.
That's funny. I mean, whatever. We'll wait for that to drop.
Yeah, exactly. What's he got going on? Oh, look at this guy. He's in the pool. Dude, have you seen this man's pool?
Yes. With the slide?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a few hours ago, he tweeted current status. Lauren's in the pool. The 2 dogs are outside the pool.
Yeah.
Acting like they want to jump in the pool. And in the background, it's a slide, and there's a little lifeguard seat over there too by the slide. And it looked like he has some fake flowers or something, some big blue-looking flowers. They're fake. This is nice, man. And then you got a little jacuzzi. You see the jacuzzi out top, and it look like you got you got a maybe a bar and a barbecue up behind that, man. This is Cliffy. You living the life, bro. Got the
Right?
Lambo.
He has 2 Lambos.
Yeah, this man.
So
You owe me a beer this year, Cliff. I bought you one last year or
You
whatever
buy
year
him
that
a
was. You
beer.
owe me at least 2 beers, bro.
So I didn't even tell. So
We hungry.
I told you about a long time ago. I told you about the whole situation with Cliffy, right?
I don't know.
With the picture and all that shit. Oh, whatever.
Kind of. He flipped you off
this
or
time
something,
around,
or
yeah, this time around he flipped us off.
yeah.
We pointed at him and he just flipped us off. It was so fucking funny. We were up on the Sky Bridge. You remember the bridge, right? And we looked down, and I don't know what the hell. Like, I should know better than to point at people. Like, I'm a fucking idiot.
Well, do you even know if he realized, like, if he remembered, or he just saw somebody pointing at him and was like, "Who is this asshole?"
No, so he definitely knew it was, like, he definitely knew who it was, right?
Okay.
And the only reason I say that is because we had just, like, talked maybe like 2-3 hours prior. And not only that, like, we're with Jake. Like, the dude has a fucking mohawk.
Right, mohawk.
You can't
miss Jake anywhere you go.
MGJ,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He's living by it, by the way. He is 100% in with MGJ.
Is he really?
Dude,
Is
we
he
went to a
telling
soccer.
people?
We went to a soccer game. He is
Yeah, I saw you
in.
all there.
He is in.
How so?
Dude, he's just walking around. He goes, MGJ, like, just screaming it for no reason. The kid
I'm glad
is
I got
funny,
them
man.
domains, bro.
The kid is fun. Yeah, he still is in disbelief that you have the domains.
Oh, I do. I'll put something on them then. I don't even know what.
You should
what,
just take
what
a
happens if you go by
put a picture of
MG
yourself, thumbs up, like, they're mine.
MG Jake, is that what I got? Oh, it's like empty
MG
reach.
Jake and MG Mohawk guy Jake.
Yeah, I registered them. I don't think I pointed them to my hosting.
It's so funny, dude. So yeah, he definitely knew what was going down.
I'm gonna get those going there. Oh my gosh, that's a funny ad. I'm scrolling through Twitter real quick, and there's an ad for Mortal Kombat, like the arcade game, the original one, and it has Raiden and Kano jumping out of the game, like out of the arcade machine.
Oh,
and there's a caption, and they're grabbing, each one's grabbing a little kid who's playing, and it says "So real it hurts." This is hilarious. I gotta send this to you. Oh my gosh.
Funny.
Let me see what else. Oh, as I send this to you, the other thing I wanted to bring up, you should check that out, by the way, while I'm talking.
Yeah,
I think it's really funny. Like how
the face is perfect.
Yeah, look at this. It's so ridiculous.
I gotta add this to show notes or something.
Yeah, you definitely do. You should make that like the
background
or whatever.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. Like,
that's awesome.
That would never fly nowadays.
No,
they'd be like, you can't do that, whatever. That's hilarious. There's a new Fable game in development. Did you see that?
I saw.
Ex-Lionhead members are making a game named Fable Fortune. And the worst part about this news is the name of the new studio.
I didn't get that.
Flaming Fowl Studios.
Wait, come again?
Flaming,
like fire.
Fowl, FOWL Studios.
Oh, okay.
I don't understand it. The name. I think it's a silly name. I hope you change it.
Yeah. It's a bird. It's a firebird. Why didn't they just go with like Phoenix or something with fire?
I don't know. Anyways, they're making this game
because all I
Fable
can think
Fortune.
of is I'm not even gonna say it. Anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Fable Fortune supposedly is due at the end of 2017, but look,
they're asking for 150.
The other worst thing about it, I didn't know how much they're asking for, but they're gonna do crowdfunding,
Kickstarter,
which I think is completely ridiculous, given that Fable was a Microsoft IP and they can more than afford. No, it still is. Microsoft still owns Fable. No.
Well, okay. Do they?
The studio licensed the Fable intellectual property from Microsoft, which still owns the series after closing down Lionhead in April. Yeah, so Fable, Microsoft still owns it.
So how can they get away with doing this game?
And they're actually looking for 250,000 British pounds.
So how much is that? What's the?
It's about $367,000 US.
Jesus, and mind you, it's not even a fucking like full blown game. It's a trading card game.
Right.
It's Hearthstone.
Based in Fable universe. Exactly, Hearthstone based on Fable universe.
It's not worth. I'm sorry, man, but like I helped fund Hex shard the shard hex. I don't know what the fuck the game is called. Um, which is fun. I thought it was an interesting concept. I like card games, I like tabletop games and things like that. So I remember way back when that whole thing started, I was like, you know what, I'm in on this. And this was a world pre Hearthstone, right? And I mean, Hearthstone is free.
Right.
Hex is free. Sure, I contributed, but it's free. And I don't know, man. Like,
I'm sure this is gonna be free too.
Sure,
Why
but
would it not be?
even I don't know. The way I see it, there's just no need for card games. Like, I think Hearthstone just locked it down.
Right, and also it's just like Fable needs something more than a card, or I think it does. You know what I mean? You need a
how
solid title, but then is Microsoft gonna invest, hundreds of millions of dollars,
how can they
or even
get
tens of millions?
wait? Yeah, how can they go and use that name if Microsoft owns it? Is my
The
thing.
studio licensed the Fable intellectual property from Microsoft.
So the foul people,
Yeah.
flaming bird. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're and it's and it's ex-employees of Lion.
Yeah.
What is it? Oh my
Lionhead.
god.
Yeah.
Lionhead Studio.
Yeah.
What a disaster this is. I'm sorry. That's not gonna go well.
I mean, we don't. I wouldn't think so, but then again, you never really know. But yeah, it could be pretty bad.
It's not gonna do good. I'm sorry. Once again, you're using the Fable name to put out something that isn't Fable.
Right, and I think that's
That's
the issue.
They did that with Fable Legends, and it killed the fucking company. Flaming Foul they're gonna burn down.
Well, that's probably why they're doing crowdfunding, because Microsoft's probably like, hey, we'll let you guys use the name, but we're not gonna waste.
We're not gonna put money into
this.
you, but here you go.
Yeah.
And we'll take a cut. Thanks. Bye.
Yeah. Pretty much.
That's so messed up.
Cool. So yeah, Fable Fortune, Cliff keeping his hair short. Then the last.
What's it called? Fable Fortune.
Fable Fortune. Yeah.
Man, I'll end up checking it out.
Yeah.
Once it's out,
gonna be terrible. Oh, Fable Fortune though. Oh, that sounds like a good name. Yeah, I'll check that one out. That sounds kind of cool. Look, some gypsies and stuff in there. Some fortune.
I need the fortune.
Some tarot card.
Look,
some tarot card reading. Little Miss Cleo. They put Miss Cleo in there. It goes sell. People will make money.
They're gonna add a phone number to the front of the game. I'm gonna call that shit.
Oh my
$1.99 a minute.
Yeah, it
look,
might work. Stop giving the game developers ideas, man.
Yeah,
Every game gonna have that.
That idea is mine, man. I'm taking 10% of each call you guys get.
Gosh.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
No, really. Only reason I say that is because I played Fable Legends, and I know a lot of people didn't get the opportunity to play that because it was never released. It was just like it was an alpha,
ton of beta,
and beta. That's it. But not a lot of even though there was a ton, only the people that got invited were still able to play.
Yeah,
it's not like they went by like they didn't invite that many. Like I know they invited a lot of people there, but it wasn't a lot. So
they invited me.
Huh?
They invited me.
Yeah, but
I didn't play.
But you didn't play, so.
And then they gave me like free gold or something too. They sent me another email like, "Hey, we just gave you a bunch of free gold. Come play." And I was like,
multiply you times a shit ton of other people who also didn't play, and not a lot of people played.
Right.
I remember waiting in the lobby for a long time just for people to join. So yeah, I know a lot of people didn't play.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyways.
Other big news. My Oculus gets here this week sometime. I'm not sure when. But
cool.
Yeah, my Oculus shipped.
Are you gonna build a new computer? This week?
No. it might sit in a box for a month.
Oh, a month?
I looked at my credit card statement and I owe a lot of money. So
so the over under on the month is
I'm living on ramen for the next month, and
we ramen, bruh.
Yeah. So originally, I think my original ship day for Oculus was June. I think when I pre-ordered in January,
which is
June, the first day. And
this
I think
week.
So what's funny is it was supposed to be June, and then last month or whatever, they're like, hey, everyone's thing is getting delayed at least a month. You know what I mean? Remember
Yeah.
they did that? And they're like, we're
Yeah.
gonna give everyone free shipping for it, which should have been free anyway to me. I was so mad that they were charging me shipping when I pre-ordered it. I was like, are you guys serious right now? Like, you're charging me shipping? Um, and they're like, we're gonna give everyone free shipping to make up for it. So I'm like, cool. I'm happy about that because I don't want to pay that anyway. It was like $40 or $35 or something for shipping. It was ridiculous. Um, and then they sent me an email the other day and they're like, oh, we shipped it. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then I went to like check my status page, just like generic order,
Hmm.
and my estimated ship date went from June to July. And then when I checked it the other day, so I checked that was last month when they announced the delay. Then I checked it the other day and it went from July to August. So it was funny that they pushed my ship date back 2 months, but then still got me an Oculus on my
On time, on
expected.
your
Yeah,
original
yeah,
date.
and most likely in the first week of June. I mean, how is that not amazing? You know.
Yeah.
So props to them actually.
Well,
That's
I can
really
tell you
cool.
how it's not amazing.
How?
Because you're not gonna be able to use
Right, but I mean, it's still amazing though
it.
that like they expected a 2 month delay from their original estimate, and
Oh,
they
and that they
still
still
got me
got
the
it on
product.
time. Yeah.
That's what
No.
I'm saying is amazing. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that's really cool. That's really awesome. So a lot of people I imagine are going to be getting Oculus Rift pretty soon.
Just send it over my way,
Yeah, your
and
computer
then
don't work anyway. It
yeah, my
would just
computer's all
crash.
fucked up.
Yeah, so you didn't tell anybody. You finished your computer. You're actually
Yeah,
we're recording this from, or
from the
you're
new
on your
one.
new computer. I'm on my computer. But yeah, you're on it.
Oh,
And
what do you mean,
how's
dude?
it?
We're in the studio. Shh.
This studio is the virtual studio. You got on your Gear VR right now. You're sitting by yourself. But once I get my Oculus, we'll be there together in our virtual studio. Um, but yeah. So how you like it so far?
It's good, man. It was. It took a while. I mean, I kind of mentioned it last time. It took a while. Well, I mentioned that I finished it. I didn't mention that it's up and running.
You actually using it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of sat there for a while.
A couple days. I mean, a
And
lot of things
I had
came
to yell
up.
at you. I had to yell
You
at you.
did.
Yeah.
A lot of things came up, and then there was just. It just had to happen, right?
Right.
Because the longer I sat on it, the longer it was just not gonna happen. So I was like, you know what? Let me just do this. So, couple updates. Mid tower, way too big.
Really?
Yeah, doesn't fit
Really?
where my other computer was.
Well, your other computer was pretty small.
Tiny.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
it was like, really small.
And yeah, doesn't fit. So kind of lost on a lot of leg room. But
Why don't you just put it on top of your desk or something?
there's no room. And
What do you have?
even
What's
even
on your
then,
desk?
2 monitors.
Can't you just like push them all to one side and then the computer all the way to the right side or something?
And what? Like angle it? No, that would look dumb.
Oh, okay.
No. I mean, I guess I could do that, or maybe put it on top, but
What do you mean on top?
like on top of, like way all the way on top of my desk.
Oh, you have a
Like-
hutch?
I don't know what that is.
So like, say you have a desk,
Yeah.
and then for whatever reason, I don't know why, but for whatever reason, computer desks come with like an attachment that goes on top of the desk, and there's like more shelves and little storage things,
Yeah.
and like maybe cabinets or something.
No, none of that. I mean, but there is like I have my printer up above.
Okay.
So,
first thing,
hutch,
you get rid of your
sure.
printer. That's
Yeah.
the
Oh
first
no,
thing.
I agree 100%. But
Just
no,
throw it. Wait till it snows and throw it right in the snow.
just throw it
Like
in
when
the
you when they say you guys are gonna get 3 feet of snow, put it out there and just let it get buried
just
under
let
the
it
snow, and hopefully it never shows up again. Um, and the second thing, I would take the hutch off. It's so much nicer without having that. I
No,
guarantee
I
it.
like it. It makes me
No.
feel enclosed and encapsulated.
Dude. Okay, well that's the thing. You need space. Why do you want to be enclosed? Get rid of it.
But it's just so top. Well, anyways,
Trust me,
it's just
one of the best things I did. So I had a desk with a hutch. I had a lot of desks. I had like 2 or 3. You know what I mean? Because that's just how they came. And it was like, okay, cool. This is what you do.
Yeah.
And then one time I was moving one of my desks with a hutch, and I was like, you know what? I don't want this thing anymore. I'm like, I'm not putting it back on there. So I didn't. And I was like, this is really awesome. And then
Yeah.
the next desk I bought, it didn't even have a hutch. They didn't come with one, and it was bigger. It was actually an awesome desk. I wish I still had it. Actually, I
Yeah.
don't. But it was really. It's a huge corner. It was a huge corner desk, gigantic corner desk.
That's. I mean, if it was like that, then I would definitely. If it was a corner
Yeah.
desk, I would probably do that.
Yeah.
That's
And then I bought the table that you saw when you were here.
Mm-hmm.
The black glass table. I bought
The
that
glass
at
one.
IKEA.
I like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's nice, and it's like, it's pretty good. But also, I have that area on the right where my computer can hang out, and it's not on the desk. Yeah.
in the back
So,
corner of it. Which I mean, if I had that, that would be a lot different.
yeah,
But it's not
yeah.
on there. It's not on there,
Well,
and
anyways,
it doesn't really
start
work
by
out that
removing
way.
that printer. Get rid of the printer. Get rid of the hutch, and I guarantee you'll be like, dude, just try it for like a week, and you'll be like, wow, this is awesome. It creates such a huge difference. Such a huge difference. So yeah. Um,
Sure.
I forgot how we got there. Oh, you're talking about your computer, but that
Yeah.
was one of two things, right? You said a couple things, and the first thing is that you lost leg room because your tower didn't fit where
Yeah,
the
and
other one
then I
did.
guess the other thing was no, just the issue that I had, like the whole memory leak situation that you helped me fix.
Right.
And after that, I mean, we're good. We're up and running.
Killer networking is garbage, by the way.
Yep.
If you don't want to say it, I'll say it. So anyone out there looking to
I
buy a new motherboard, if it has killer networking in it
just
or
don't.
killer neck, yeah, just don't do it.
Just don't do it to
Um,
yourself.
yeah, don't do it. I mean, I already read stuff about like how it's not. It's just software, basically. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Rate controlling for software, which is fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But if their drivers are bad and they're going to cause memory leaks, which it seems like, I mean, I googled it and it seems like there's a handful of
A
people with the same
lot of
problem you
people.
had.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, if your product's all software and your software is bad, then you should just stop existing.
Can I say though, this was interesting. So I didn't know how I was gonna go about doing things without a optical drive,
Yeah,
and I know that a lot of people are kind of phasing those out, right?
yeah,
So I was kind of like I was kind of screwed. Like I'm like, wait, how am I gonna do this? How do I install the drivers to at least get network?
yeah.
There was just no way. So then what I realized, or what I came, what I found out eventually was that the motherboard itself has a, like when you load into BIOS, has a feature that loads, like you just plug in a thumb drive and it loads the driver onto it.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, this is amazing. So it
Yeah,
loads it
or you
on
could
there.
have just downloaded it on the other computer and put it on a thumb
But
drive.
so I'm
Also,
thinking in the sense of, oh,
you
what if I
didn't have
don't
anything
have?
else. This
Yeah,
was your first
exactly.
computer.
I would
Yeah,
be screwed. Be
yeah,
screwed.
yeah, yeah.
So
But that's really cool.
kudos to AS Rock for including that, because that's amazing, dude.
Yeah,
I would have never thought of that
yeah. That's really
as an
cool.
option. So
I agree. That's really
definitely
cool.
thumbs up for that.
Yep.
But yeah, no, that's it on my end,
Cool. Last
computer
thing
wise.
is our gamer score battle. You're losing,
Oh, I'm getting
severely losing.
destroyed. I got Overwatch thinking, oh, the achievements for this should theoretically be all
No way,
multiplayer and
dude.
easy.
No way.
Holy shit, are they
You got a
hard?
couple though. You got a couple today.
They're fucking hard. I got one.
Oh, let me see.
They are hard.
Oh, you got one. Chris got one. Juan got one.
We all, yeah. I know Jake got a few. It's just a matter of playing, but they're
Yeah,
all champion specific or hero specific, and those just take forever.
that sucks because you gotta play
Because
as every character.
you got to play as every character, which isn't bad. The problem is you have to play as each character and know their moves well enough to execute.
Yeah,
Like there's one
yeah.
that's like you have to kill 4 people at once.
Chris got that.
Yeah, but I mean, I got one that I froze 4 people at once, So it's
Oh,
possible, but it's like you have to be in the specific situation each
right. Where
time,
there's gonna be 4 people and close enough and whatever.
and you
Yeah,
have enough health that they don't see you so that you can pull off your move in order to get the achievement. And there's another one that's like you got to hit him with a trifecta. There's this one character that launches a rock at you, and then you can pin them, and then you melee. It's just a nightmare. Like
yeah.
some of the
Sounds like it.
achievements are just not good. And you also, it's not like something that you can you know use on an AI. Like all of them you have to get on quick play or
Yeah,
multiplayer. So you're depending on others to
to be where
fuck
you need
up.
them to be. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not like you can replay that mission 100 times.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah. So just to give numbers, this morning when I looked at it, I had a little over 6,700, and you had exactly 2,800. That's just for 2016.
So you're
So
4,000 ahead.
yeah, almost.
4 games.
Yeah, but I mean that was before you played today, and also I got a few achievements yesterday and were they yesterday and today too that aren't in this, because I got it from True Achievements and they hadn't updated my thing yet today. Um, so
The games. Yeah.
so yeah, we're about 4,000 apart. I'd say that's a pretty pretty fair statement. But it's only 4 games, so you know.
Yeah, only.
Yeah.
Only 4.
Yeah, only 4 games. But I mean, not every game is easy to complete either.
Yeah.
Like I'm playing Judgment right now. I've been playing a lot of Judgment actually, and I think I'm almost done. And it's actually a better game than I thought it would be. The campaign is pretty fun, but I'm not gonna play any multiplayer. I just don't care. You know what I mean? Like I'm just not. I just don't care. And some of the multiplayer stuff is silly. It's like, I guess you could play as Locust or whatever in reverse horde mode or something. I don't know exactly what it is.
Whatever it's called, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know exactly because I haven't looked at any multiplayer yet. But it's like kill 100 enemies as each Locust.
Yep.
And I'm just like,
No.
no.
I will
Like,
not.
I don't want to do this. You know what I mean? It's like I don't know. And it's just, but they're pretty ridiculous like that. And I'm just like, I just don't, I don't care. And the achievements for what's it called for campaign aren't that rewarding as far as gamer score goes. You get like 10 points after every major section, I guess you could say.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because it's like there's 4 characters. It's Baird, Paddock, Cole, and what's the girl's name?
I forget.
I don't know, but whatever. There's the girl, and they each give their testimony, and you get like 10 points after every one of those. And it's like you get a few other things. You know, I got
Should
one
be way
for.
more.
You're right. I got one for like level 10. I got one for 75 stars, at least on normal. I'm almost at 100 stars. So when I'm playing on hardcore, and you have to play through hardcore to get to insane or whatever. You know what I mean?
The next tier.
Yeah. So I'll get the next achievement for 100 stars and things like that. But after I'm done with the campaign, I'm pretty much. I'll play Aftermath though. I guess it's like an extension to Gears of War 3. Did you do that one?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't know if it was DLC or what. I don't know what it is.
Maybe it came out afterwards, but no,
Yeah.
I don't think I did.
Okay, yeah. So there's Aftermath, and it says in the little on the main menu, it says extension to Gears of War 3 or something. And I was like, oh, that seems fun. That seems cool.
Yeah.
So I'll play through that also, and then after that I'm done. But it's not a bad game. So
That's good. At least somebody liked it.
I honestly I thought I would just like it a lot more. I think it's pretty cool. Declassified
Interesting
missions.
side take.
Yeah, it's an interesting way to look at things. Declassified missions aren't anything special.
Mm-hmm.
Most of it's just like, oh, more enemies, and these enemies have one shots or something. It's like, okay, no big deal.
I thought that was cool though. That feature.
Yeah, right. But I mean, I like doing the declassified missions. I think I've done all of them.
Mm-hmm.
But some of them are a pain. There's one where it's like it's super windy, and
the dust. The
dust one was hard too. So there's a dust one that was early on in the game, like level 2 or like major. I think it was. I don't know whose testimony it was. Whatever it was. But it was early. That. Yeah. Then there was one a little bit later, maybe 3/4 of the way through, and it's all windy, and it's like it's hard to see and it's hard to move, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is so annoying. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun. And all the little missions, whatever you want to call them, scenarios are small enough where if something goes wrong, it's not that big of a deal to replay it over. But it does suck when you almost have 3 stars and you're just barely off. And it's like, dude, if I just
it's like
be up to one more person, it's just kind of like, come on, man, are you serious? Other than that, Judgment, almost done with that. I don't know what to play after that. I got a lot of games.
Yeah, I do too, man. Actually, holy shit, I just thought about this. So, first person to congratulate me on getting the build and everything all set up.
Mm-hmm.
Ramsey.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
He really wants me to play League of Legends with him.
Oh, hey, you need to get some better photos. Like you took a terrible photo of your computer.
Oh yeah, that wasn't priority. Those are the ones that I was sending you guys.
Right? No, I think it was on Instagram or whatever, and I was like, this is terrible.
Yeah.
I wanted to like yell at you.
No, I'll get other ones.
You should make a little post about it or something on Drew. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Or
find you on here?
Maybe guest spot on Bob or on TC or whatever.
Yeah, I mean do that too. Let me see. Yeah, see this photo is hard to see, man. You got the flash on, and I can't see what's in your computer.
That's gay. All right.
I think that's it.
Anything else? I think that covers about 2 weeks.
Probably, man. I'm excited for E3.
Yeah, me too, man.
I don't play Miitomo anymore.
Me neither. I stopped the second day.
I think same here. Yeah. I don't have much else.
All right. So welcome to June. And that's it. Play True Drool.
Yep.
Follow us on Twitter.
Yeah,
True
Twitter,
Oz,
Facebook, yeah, all that stuff, and the group too. Like follow down, right, up, left. That's where, like, if I post anything gaming related, I do it on there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like if I have something gaming, I don't post it on JSpin. You just follow me and you see stupid lyrics, pretty much. But if you need like gaming news, follow me on what's it called, or follow
Down, right,
us
left.
on down, right, up, left. Yeah. And wait, why is there a hashtag for True Oz? What is this?
What?
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
You were at Aussie Day. Throwback to Aussie Day.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. Am I trending?
No, it says 3, but
That's too bad.
it says 3 posts. But when I click on it, it says 3, but there's only 1. I don't know why. It's on Instagram, by the way. Because I had to search for you. You know what I mean? To like look at that photo, and I started scrolling through. There's somebody else named True Oz. Alicio Neely.
What a tool.
But you don't even know him. He might be cool.
Maybe. No. I won't give him that.
Oh, okay.
Can
Anyways,
only be one. To the death.
He has an underscore. He's True _ Oz.
Oh, he must be so mad.
Yeah, he probably is.
He's probably the fucker. I'm not even gonna say it because I don't want it. Whatever. Anyways.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. Play True Drool. What else? You got anything?
Yeah. What's it called? iTunes. We're on. What's
Yeah,
the other
iTunes.
thing called?
Stitcher.
Is that what it is?
Stitcher. Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave a review on Stitcher or even on iTunes if you're on iTunes, and
or don't. It's okay.
Or don't. Do what you want to do. But if you do, Jack will personally hug you next time he sees you.
Sure. I'm okay with that. I will do that. You let me know. You show me your review, and I will give you a hug. Whoever you are out there.
All right, man. Later, guys.
Bye.